The Kingdom of God's truce with Spain is up here next month, and we are going to attack them. We are going to beat up on them as well as their allies of Austria and Hungary. So welcome back, everybody, to the final episode of the Kingdom of God here in EU4. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I've had a heck of a great time. It has been one of the more fun series I've played in quite a while. So I'm thankful for all of you who have decided to, come around and help out watching the videos and enjoying that. So I do enjoy your company. I hope that you guys would leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed the series so far. Let's go ahead and see if we can pirate the crap out of these guys initially and send them home as well at war. Truce with Spain is over. So what I want to do here is basically hurt their economy as much as I can. I can attack them with no penalties. They will call in Austria and Hungary. I will call in these guys. Timurids will not join because it's a distant war, and that is fine. You can see we are very severely outnumbered. It doesn't matter though, because they will not be able to touch my lands here. Though admittedly, these forts should probably be upgraded, but I'll upgrade them and then, we'll see what we can do with that. But either way, today is the day we will do it. We'll do it to it. We can take our next idea group. Next idea group will probably be a military one. Like people want me to take Divine. Gosh dang it! All right, I'll take Divine. I'll take Divine. I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. I've been getting comments about that. Take Divine. Role play for me. All right, we'll do it. We'll run it live. All right, so I'm just trying to make sure I got all my stuff in my ducks in a row. Let's go ahead and click some buttons here. Make sure we are ready to upgrade our ships. Get that all done. We've got a chance to capture enemy ships, which is incredible. We are going to go down to speed 4 here. We're going to need a couple of months to let my boys just get some, build a supply depot there so they're not taking attrition. All right. Now I will build a supply depot here as well. And one more month to get our morale up just a bit more. Now I'd like to find his navy. Let's see here. 7 transport ships. I want to find his navy and hopefully get them as light ships. So they're these guys are actually they're dumping more men over here. Perfect. Well, this is actually totally fine with me. Innovativeness for money is also fine with me. Let's go ahead and attack them. Call in Lithuania. The major reason I'm calling in Lithuania is because they are a big nation. They have an army and they will be a great distraction from Austria and Hungary. So let's go ahead and go for Messina here, which is the straight crossing there. We will immediately head across because they do not have an army that I am concerned about. This should be pretty smooth. Now, I'm just going to keep these guys up here in the north and play defensively, especially over here. There is a ramparts on this fort here, and we are upgrading the fort to level 4. This fort does not have a ramparts, but I will get started on building one, just in case. Why not, Get that extra morale tick there. I just lost a bunch of ships. That is fine with me. Let's get our boys over here, make sure that we are winning that battle there. That was our one of our trade fleets. Oh, that was actually our pirate fleet that died there. And we're just keeping an eye over here. The nice thing is that they will still continue to pirate them, even though they are repairing. So they are losing money based on that. Matter of fact, I'm willing to come on over here and do this as well. Have you guys privateer in Sevilla. Go home at war. And it should still transfer their power over, even though they're at home, which is wacky, but it does work like that oftentimes. We'll have to see. But, oh, they deleted the forts over here. They did. Okay, perfect. So, if that's the case, hitting the wrong buttons here. All right, so let's go ahead and get you guys over here. And then let's have you guys brought on down to Malta. There we go. And that's it. Influenza. I don't care about some admin mana. We will take a mill idea group. We're already well ahead of time. And the yearly devotion is going to be a big deal. You filthy role players. All right, let's go with national tax, I suppose. A little bit of extra money. We need money. We're hurting for money right now. Oh, we've already got ticking war score. Now, if these guys want to try to be funky and blockade me. Oh, 24 heavies. Goodness gracious. All right. Luckily, we've got some fire pips on this general here. So that is all fine and dandy. They can come over here. I do not care. This land is not even stated. So, and then the fort touches these two provinces. So the only one that's in danger is Avignon, which is high development, to be fair. Why is this taking so dang long? Do they got one of those buildings down there? Nope. The Malta forts, does that affect disembarkment time? It does. That's funny. All right, cool. Let's have these guys hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. We've got 77 galleys, which, contrary to what you might think, should beat up on the heavies every single time. Oh, we are losing, but they are losing quite a bit of ships as well. So they actually gained ships in that fight, apparently. Maybe I spoke too soon. That's fine. We can build up a couple of heavies during the war. No big deal. Generally, galley spam beats out heavy spam, but I guess if they've got enough heavies. Let's go ahead and go with a discipline advisor. Get these guys grouped up. Let's go in like Roma. I'll just keep that army there. I don't particularly care. Truce with Ragusa is over. Oh no. Anyways, but you can see here we have ticking war score, and luckily for us, our subjects and our allies are over here eating up all of this, and the attrition that those guys is going to be taking is pretty nuts. I have plenty of manpower. I have plenty of professionalism. We can slacken standards for manpower. So this war is all but over. It's just going to be a matter of waiting it out and, you know, preventing any major shenanigans from happening. So let's come on over here, take back Avignon, and hopefully win some sieges over here. I will not barrage the walls. Let's go ahead and get some spy network on these guys, as well as Hungary. Now we don't need to be currying favors with them anymore either way. Go ahead and do that. Get as much spy network as possible. Helps out with siegeability. And we're chilling. All right, let's see here. Our galleys. So 24 heavies out here again. That means they're not going to be full repaired. I reckon we head out and... So we're losing, but we are killing quite a bit of their ships. 23 galleys I lost. How they've actually gained ships. Yeah, I don't get it. That doesn't seem right. Do I not have galley combat ability as well? I do. Do they have like naval or something? Nope. All right, cool. Though, let me see here. Does Explorer Expansion give bonuses to Navy? No. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that they have too many heavies. It has got all them heavies. It's all good. It doesn't matter. We have ticking war score. They are losing a lot of men. A lot of men. Take a look at this. These guys, oh, they got some manpower. But it's fine, because all we need to do, look at this, my subjects over here sieging down Budapest. You'll love to see it, folks. We'll separate piece these guys out, and then it'll be essentially a 1v1. And a 1v1 is something that I feel pretty good about. You can see we actually have a bigger army than Spain if it's just a 1v1. And Spain actually doesn't have much of an army either. Let's take a look here. War allies, more enemies. Professionalism, nobody's even close to us. The Knights have 49. That's funny. Austria's got 21. Spain's got 30. So they do have some manpower in the pool, in the whole. They got really good morale and discipline, or we have better discipline. Poor guys. It is what it is. So yeah, we're just chilling. That's it. We're just chilling. If they don't want to be offensive, then I don't have to worry about them. Let's come on up to Wien. Siege down the Wieners. Go ahead. Make my day, Austria. Make my day. Make my day, Austria. Now, let's see here. Yeah, if I just wait until the yearly tick, I'll be able to take that admin tech on the yearly tick. I don't care about it being ahead of time. It doesn't affect us negatively. Now, the fact that we have lost naval dominance is a bad thing. It means that they could bring a navy over. Which, you know, doesn't really matter. But the blockades are not helpful for our economy. All of our devastation. Yeah, luckily for us, the fort here is preventing any major devastation. All right, so those guys are back over here. Let's bring this army up here. Get them off there. They're taking a ton of attrition. We're taking quite a bit of attrition. But it looks like we're actually gaining manpower in these battles, which is very nice. Yep. Perfect. We want that army to be running away. Let's see if they come back over here. Where are they at? Here we go. Perfect. So let's... Yep. Perfect. 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 That is a 13 stack that should get wiped, especially if we have our better general on them. Or not, because I don't think you get stack wipes in this game anymore, but they're losing like 1,000 men a day. All right, good. It was a stack wipe. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. Little things like that, those little battles, those will win you a war. Very good. So let's go ahead and take this tech, and let's go with Divine Ideas because reasons. We'll go with the fire damage received is actually pretty nice. The morale is nice, but I don't know. I do not think it's like a very good idea, group. I'll be honest. We're going to win this pretty soon. They've sieged down my subjects. I do not care at all. The better part is when I piece them out, when I piece out Austria, we'll get all these occupations back, which is hilarious. So, Florida is on low enthusiasm. Take a look at the New World. We've got to remember we're at war with all their colonies as well, but it's fine. War's going nice and smooth for us. Spain has lost 38,000. We've lost 42, but almost all of it has been to attrition. We've only lost 10,000 men, like, in battle. Let's get those guys off that fort so they're not taking attrition. But look at this. We're still good. We're, like, in the positive as far as that goes. Now, money for corruption or not? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need the corruption. Yeah, this is actually a problem for us. If their navy wants to run away, that is all fine and dandy with me. Let's get a couple of heavies over here. Let's see if we can pull our ships over. If we can sink their navies, we want to do that. If we... Come on now. Very annoying. It's okay. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a frog in my throat. Clearing my throat a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and force march over and see if we can beat them off. This is... Beat them off, I said. Beat them back. And then... Okay, perfect. Perfect. This is a really good battle for us. Anything we can do to just inflict massive casualties on them, we want to do that. And let's get them carpet siege down over here. We've got 10 heavies now. Where are the rest of them coming out here? Just in this general vicinity in the next month or so, so that is good. We've won Wien. Let's get over here and siege down Pest. We should be able to piece them out pretty soon. 35. Once we get these provinces, that will be good as well. Letting these guys repair up a bit. A couple of galleys. Looks like I've got all my transports in here. I don't really need my transports, so I'm just going to detach them. If you don't know, transports are like not super helpful in battle. In fact, they get sunk and then your ships lose morale. Because every time you lose a ship, your morale of your navy will go down. All right, where are you guys at? 54, 31. Okay, not bad. All right, our galleys the rest of our heavies over here are all good to go. Just got to keep an eye out for that 27. Though we've got galleys. We've got way more galleys than they do. Let's get our... Okay, anytime we can catch out a couple of their ships, we should do it. Very good. Let these guys repair up on the monthly tick. Very good. Pull out the rest of the ships here. Here we go. Perfect. They're attacking me. My leader died. Let's see here. Can I get a better one? Let's go with the 3-4, I suppose. I can't be asked to get terrible leaders over and over again. Here we go. Do we have any super damaged ships? A couple of 40s and whatnot. Let's see if we can detach them. No, too late. But yeah, this time around, we should be good. Because remember, we've got the extra galleys. They sunk our flagship. God dang it, man. It says they didn't lose a single heavy? What? Okay, am I tripping? Like, what is that? That is absolute trash. Let's get the Saint Cyrenius Mayor. Let's go with fleet morale. Let's go with flagship cannons, and let's go with let's go with movement speed. That's my usual go-to. We should probably get a couple more heavies as well. A lot of these are taking quite a long time, but most of it's reasonable in my opinion. All right, this is fine. So how many more is that? 27 more. Well, considering that's how many they actually have, I think we should be good that. Let's see here. Yeah, that's annoying though. that they're just getting, like, they're winning every naval battle. I know that a couple of my heavy ships didn't have perfect morale, but the fact that they didn't lose a single heavy ship doesn't seem appropriate. If they don't have combat ability, that should have probably went a little bit better, but it's all good. Now, this final episode will probably go a little bit longer. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What is that attrition? Edict of Resistance? Goodness gracious. These poor guys over here are just getting shredded by attrition. Fully defensive as well. Yeah, it's understandable. Definitely understandable. Let's get you guys over here. Prevent them from getting any war exhaustion on us that they possibly could. Once we win this, I reckon we're probably going to be pretty close to getting Austria out of the war. Let's give that over to them. Let's see here. How you feeling? 14. Reasonable. Reasonable. Let's get you guys. We just need to siege them down as much as we can. Now, they're going to have a big army, and their economy is not doing well, so they're probably going to be taking out loans sooner rather than later. Let them cower. That's fine. I don't worry about aggressive expansion impact. Now, I will take as much in this war as I can. That doesn't mean that I'll be able to take everything, but I will take what I'm able to. We've sieged down Pest, which is great. Go ahead and carpet siege down these guys as well. Now, Hungary will probably be easier to piece out just because most of their development is literally like right here in this general vicinity, whereas Austria is pretty spread out, and they've got a lot of land up in here as well, Silesia and whatnot. So this is fine. Let's siege down Czechia. What is this? What is this area called? Bohemia. This is okay. Yeah. So Czechia, Bohemia. I'm pretty sure Bohemia. I always get it mixed up. Czechia is like the Czech name for Bohemia, right? But like we call it Czechia now, or the Czech Republic, or whatever. I think it's an outdated term to call it the Czech Republic, but I mean most people in America definitely still call it the Czech Republic. All right, Austria is going to want out very soon, as soon as we siege down Prague. So, in which case, boys, you should prepare your shot glasses if you are of legal drinking age, of course, because we take shots when we siege down Prague. It's a tradition on this channel. Eventually, we will siege them down. I'm confident. Eventually. We also have these heavies building up, so let's upgrade our ships here. A couple of our light ships, huh? The guy stole a couple, maybe? I don't actually know. All right, Prague has been sieged down. These guys want a piece, and I will not actually just take a piece. I will take any piece that I want, and you will give it to me, and you have no say. Let's get you guys over here sieged down as well. Now, sadly, Lithuania will probably peace out before too long. They're on medium, and their war exhaustion is going to be exploding. Austria's got a lot of men in the war, though. That is going to be a huge spin for us. Flyer damage received is quite useful. If anything, that is like what makes divine ideas useful. What kind of policies do we have available to us? Missionary strength and liberty to desire subjects, trade efficiency and improved relations. That's a good one. That is a good one. Core creation costs and years of separatism is solid as well. So we'll probably go with that. One of them is free. The Diplo one is free, I believe, because of our government reforms. So let's see here. You guys are going to give me war reps. Well, perhaps I should just break your alliance with Spain. Yeah. And then whatever money you're willing to give. So that is a solid dub for us. Now, as soon as that battle is over, we'll piece these guys out as well. Psych, we will get onto their forts real quick. Win this one and then win this one, hopefully. And that should allow us to piece them out for basically whatever we want. Should work. Let's see here. Now, the occupied and besieged province modifier is extremely strong. Never underestimate it. Never underestimate the power of the Scouts Code. Oh, yikes. That's sad. Letting you guys know that I appreciate Timo. All right, let's see here. I just think he's funny. I think he's a funny champion. Intolerable. Strasbourg, you can kiss my butt. Sure. All right. Our ships are pretty much done, but I need to be careful here. So this is... Okay. So this right here is fine. We can totally do this. These ships here will pop out as well. We should be able to just clap them. Absolutely, we clap them. Get a repair tick. Very good. Pull these guys over here. Meanwhile, having these guys all group up with them along the way. I'm trying to keep an eye out for Spain's heavy fleet. I don't know where they are. They're MIA. All right, we've won Belgrade. So let's go ahead and do a quick carpet siege over here. Here's our heavy ships. Bring them over here. Heavy ships. Bring them over here. And now, I'll be damned if I don't have naval dominance. We've got 34 heavies compared to their 28. So let's have them hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. We even have our flagship. So here they are. Track them down, boys. Track them down. They're so fast. Why are they so fast? They have maneuver? Yeah, they got 4 maneuver. Their admiral is literal dog water, though. Oh, that's a light ship fleet. Hold on a minute. That is not their heavy fleet. This is their heavy fleet. Perfect. A 145 general versus our 341 general. So now should be the time where they're losing some ships. Definitely sinking their ships. Yes. Ah. So good. All right. Lithuania pieced out. That's reasonable. They just paid a bunch of money. They didn't even break alliance with me. Perfect. We lost 5 to their 9. And we sunk all of their galleys. So basically, that will render their navy unusable, inoperable. Now here we go. You can see here, occupied and besieged provinces is sky high because we are standing on a bunch of their forts. So these guys here will break off their alliance with Spain, as well as anybody useful. I don't care about Portugal. Give me that. Transfer trade power to me as well. There you go. Because they've got a lot of trade up here in Ragusa that I can steer into our home nodes. Or collection nodes, rather. Spain attacked me over here. It didn't even... Alright, so these guys should all get black flagged. There you go. They all got black flag. And they're all going to meet up over there. And now my subjects will seize their land back. And now it's mano y mano. We are losing, like in terms of numbers. But not really. So these guys here can get started. Looks like they actually do not have parts of Catalonia, which is awesome. So let's get down here with Valencia. Let's get over here to Navarra. Got to keep an eye on the forts, though, because that could be an issue. Let's get you guys over here. We've got a couple of heavy ships. Yep. Let's get you guys over here. Have you guys detach the busted up ships, hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. And remember, we get an extra movement speed from these guys, which is going to be very useful. Matter of fact, I lied. I'm actually going to come on over here and blockade. As long as they're not blockading me, I don't particularly care. I could use my transports to bring me over here and siege down Cagliari and, or not Cagliari. What is this called? Sardinia and Corsica, but probably not necessary. In fact, I will just come on over here and carpet siege down over here and just get their war exhaustion ticking up because it is up and it will keep going up. In fact, I think we can probably go speed 5 for now. A little bit of autonomy is not an issue because ours is going down pretty quickly. Now, they are bringing an army over here, so perhaps we need to just sit back and let them come. Do not come. Do not come. You guys seen that video? Super funny. It's a video of Kamala Harris. She's the vice president of America, and she's like talking in like Honduras or something like that, and she's like, to the immigrants considering coming to America, do not come. Do not come. And then it cuts to Trump, and he's like, I'm gonna come. Too funny. I love stuff like that. Those kind of goofy edits make me happy. Right, so let's see here. These are all level 2 forts because the AI is somehow incompetent now. Let's get you guys over here and start carpet sieging them down. War exhaustion is going up, as I said. War score definitely up. And now we can take all these provinces. We can actually take all of them. 85% war score, 88 aggressive expansion, or 88 overextension, 80 aggressive expansion. Good thing I do not care literally at all. Let's go ahead and improve our relations with them and recall you guys and get some spy network on these lads. They are our rival, yes. They are not my rival. No, they should have been my rival. Feels bad. All right, get them carpet sieged down. We've won Burgos. Let's go ahead and give that over to the knights. Let's come on up here and catch these guys out in the grasslands because that is a 15 stack that I would happily kill. Did we get Pope Man Controller? We are Pope Man Controller. Feels good. Now, let me see here. Aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. That is actually going to be super useful. Look at that. What the heck? Instead of 80, it's 58? Okay. I can live with those numbers. Let's come on down to Madrid. Let's go ahead and Reduce some more exhaustion. Let's have you guys onto Toledo. Here you go. Carpet Siege continues. It's still going to be 85% war score. Totally reasonable. In my opinion, we are taking quite a bit of land from them. But, you know, just a little bit of... All you got to do is just play it slow. That's it. That's really it. If you play slow, you will be fine. All right, let's get you guys Carpet Siege down. Get you guys Carpet Siege down as well. And the nice thing about playing against these colonial tags is that most of their armies are overseas, which is great. Hopefully we win that battle. Looks like we might lose. Nope, we won. We win by numbers. Sucks to suck. And you guys definitely suck. All right. Here we go. Get them continually sieged down here. Let's get down to Malacca, the final fort on the continent here. They are still up here sieging down some of my subjects by the looks of it, but it looks like my subjects are doing pretty well handling their own. All right, let's see here. We want to make sure we take Miltech before we go through any more ideas, so that is fine with me. Get you guys down here. There's a 20 stack over here. Just got to be mindful. Let's get this navy down here to blockade. They're attacking me. Oof, they're dogpiling on me pretty good as well. All right, fine by me. Let's get our armies down here. If they want to attack me, it will be at their own peril. We have call for pizza. Believe that. Isn't that funny? We get call for pizza in a war that is like a very strong 1v1. Let's get you guys down here. Get you guys down here. Here. Kill this stack here. It looks like this 35 stack up here is cruising for a bruising, so let's catch them. Track them down. This is fire damage dealt, and we have 10% fire damage received, so you got to keep that in mind. All right, shift consolidate. That way we get the maximum amount of men in the front row. There we go. Oh, the casualties are crazy. They should flee right here. Perfect. Let's go. All right, let's get these guys Carpet Siege down. We're going to siege down Malacca. 21%er. I wouldn't believe it unless I saw it with my own eyes. And their war exhaustion is continuing to go up. They're buying it down for sure. You also need to remember that they are going to be buying down war exhaustion. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're going to have to siege down Corsica. We have how many? 17 ships. Let's head on over to Corsica. We've sieged down Granada. Their armies are now gone. They have no armies on the mainland. I see some men over here, but it doesn't look like I can get an army general over there. Let's see here. Let's get you guys over here with a siege general. Use the ships. Control right click, by the way, to move an entire army with the help of the navy. Say, hey, use the navy to get over here is kind of what that does. I can lose some money. That is totally fine. Our war exhaustion is going to be going up significantly because of our call for pizza. As soon as we win the siege of Corsica, we can peace out. And actually, if I siege down the rest of what is this? Sardinia, we'll be able to get a pretty good peace deal. I will happily white peace you guys for a little bit of extra war score or like relative strength of alliances. Manpower is solid. Let's sink their navy here. Come on, baby. 3 heavy ships been sunk. Let's get you guys over here. I think there's going to be a couple of armies down here. Perfect. We can handle them. No big deal. Let's get more ships out here. Sink their ships to the best of our abilities. Perfect. Side with the clergy is fine. I don't care at all. Here you go. Get 1 repair tick. And just like that, game blouses. Look at that. You love to see it, folks. Not bad at all. We can core it all up. Easy peasy. We can take a look at our missions. The island screens. We get some claims on Calabria, Puglia, which we already got most of that land down here. We just need to annex Sicily, or Naples, rather. And we would get stab costs for 20 years, as well as prestige, which is nice. Now, we had seen this one here. Apparently, the Council of Trent, you have to select a side. I actually didn't know that. So I never selected a side. I just chose all these. I don't really mess around with the Catholic Holy See very often, so yeah, it is what it is. This one, we just need to get a cathedral built, which we might be able to build that. Yeah, no, we don't have those unlocked yet. Cool. Well, either way, 1620, Kingdom of God, looking very strong. Starting as a whole, a lowly Pope man. We did a little bit of opportunistic conquest early on, not a whole lot. Mostly it was whenever you're playing in Italy, your big thing is max out tech and get your development up and then start conquering your neighbors. So you can see here in the first 30 years, we didn't really do a whole lot, but we did attack these guys. I think we took Provence, we annexed Provence in a war, right, and then France was in on that war as well. But then we were slowly over time opportunistically attacking and conquering a bit of land. Obviously, early on, the major goal was to get the achievement, the Holy Trinity, which was to vassalize these guys. We no-CB'd them, no-CB'd these guys, and we didn't no-CB these guys, but then we attacked them. And then we set our sights down here. So that was the slow, early on expansion. And then we started eating up here. This excommunication war against France was chef's kiss. And then started beating up on Naples, but Naples kept calling in their allies of Austria, which was very annoying. And then we were trying to colonize, or get as much of colonize. We were trying to consolidate most of northern Italy to the best of our abilities. Around this time, we formed what's it called? The Kingdom of God. And then we, took a little bit of land here and there as we were able to. And then in our final war, as my final trick, we took over the Mediterranean Isles from Spain. Felt really good. Let's take a look at some numbers here. You can look at like army losses. Those are always a fun one to look at. So you can see everyone total. We have lost 1.4 million men in this game, 900,000 to attrition, aka I need to micro better if I want. But the good thing is that when you are playing a nation that has massive manpower recovery, you don't really need to micro it. But yeah, I could have done better. We lost almost as many men to attrition as Ming did. And look at the Ottomans, though. Three times more men to attrition than to in battle, which is crazy. And you also need to remember that they're still like absolutely thriving. They're like totally fine because Ottomans are overpowered. You cannot change my mind. So as far as ideas, we went with influence because we had all of our subjects early on. So it was just useful. And we also had some subjects on the Italian mainland that we were integrating as time went on as well. Eco quantity, because eco quantity is overpowered. It gives you the 20% dev cost as well as 10% from this policy. And I believe in 1.34, this is being nerfed to 10%, and they're removing the dev cost from the quantity, quantity policy with eco. They're also going to lower this to 35% and this to 33% for the force limit and 33% for national manpower. So quantity is getting a big nerf, which is good in my opinion. They're buffing innovative, they're buffing espionage, they're buffing naval. I can't remember exactly what else was going on here. I think this number was getting nerfed a little bit as well, if I recall. Hard to say. We'll see exactly what it is, but I know espionage is getting some serious buffs, so that should be, maybe a little interesting. Maybe it won't be so much of a meme. I think Divine was getting buffed as well, if I recall. But, yeah. So as far as religious map mode, it's all Catholic for the most part. The Reformation is underway. We actually left the League because I didn't want to get involved in the League War. I wanted to focus on this stuff, and so that worked out just fine. We are the Pope man. Now, I was told, actually, that it does not matter. Once you declare the Kingdom of God, you actually always are Curia controller. I didn't know that, actually. If that's the case, that's actually very strong, rather. So as far as reforms, we start off as the papacy, of course. We went mission for the high seas to get us that capture capture cost, as well as sailors and naval force limit, mostly just to get naval dominance. And towards the end there, we really needed it, so it was good. Monastic breweries, because goods produced and production is very strong for grain and wine. Good for our economy. We went with this one here because Battle Pope, right? Si de eos novit enim dominus qui sunt eos. I don't know how to speak Latin. But Battle Pope, so that way the Pope can lead armies. We didn't use it a whole lot, mostly just because Battle Pope is generally kind of worthless anyways, but it's good meme. Monastic Order, this gives us the absolutism. We took that instead of this one just because we needed the absolutism. We didn't end up using it, so it doesn't matter, but we needed it. And then we went with church and state for some free policies. Very useful for later on. If you were to continue this, you could very easily get like Roman Empire, which I wonder if you could. Yeah, you can't, sadly. Now, you can't release Jerusalem in absolutism. That is a weird, arbitrary thing. That's definitely weird, because I'm pretty sure you can't get good King Rene in absolutism. You have to get it before absolutism. Because you have to form Jerusalem as Provence, and you can't do it. And absolutism seems kind of arbitrary, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. As far as missions go, yeah, we're mostly done there. Most of these are related to Council of Trent, upgrading stuff, building buildings that are later on in tech, and then the League War, of course, fighting back heretics, which we could get right now. 10% army professionals. Yeesh. Every province in Holy Empire is owned by a Catholic country. That is annoying, but we get a missionary strength for the rest of the game. So, you know, there's some definite potential there. But guys, if you are happy that we did this run and you enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a like on the video. I appreciate that quite a bit. If you haven't already, subscribe for more content. There's plenty more to come, so make sure you subscribe. Going to be starting a new series here on Antebellum this week. It's coming out. The new patch is coming out for Antebellum. It is one of my favorite mods, and so stay tuned for that. It's going to be out on Thursday, Friday, I think. Either way, make sure you subscribe for that. If you haven't already, if you want to join the Discord, the subreddit, or the Twitter, you can check those all out. They're linked in the description below my videos, as well as my Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you will get early access to every video that comes out on my Chewyshoot channel, which is my second channel, where I post edited content twice a week. So subscribe to that channel if you haven't already, because you're missing out on a lot of fun content. But that is all I've got for you for today. Deus Vult. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.